Let me be honest with you. Have you been drinking lemon water every morning because someone told you it melts belly fat? You wake up, squeeze that lemon, drink it down, and wait for the magic to happen. But months pass, and your scale hasn't budged. Your jeans still feel tight by afternoon. You're frustrated because you're doing what everyone said works. Here's what nobody tells you. Lemon water alone doesn't trigger the metabolic response your body needs to actually burn stored fat. It's not harmful, but it's incomplete. And if you're over 40, your metabolism is already working against you in ways you don't realize. I'm going to show you a 3-ingredient morning drink backed by real, peer-reviewed research. Studies from institutions that actually matter, not Instagram health gurus. This drink works with your body's natural fat-burning systems, not against them. But before I tell you what's in it, you need to understand why your current routine might be keeping you stuck. Because this isn't about trends. This is about science. If you're over 40, if you've noticed your energy crashes by mid-afternoon, if diets work for 3 weeks, then suddenly stop, this message is for you. I've spent years reviewing published research from real medical journals, PubMed, Frontiers in Nutrition, the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, not blog posts, not sponsored influencer content, actual peer-reviewed science from researchers who stake their careers on accuracy. And here's what I discovered. Most morning drinks focus on one benefit, hydration or vitamin C, but completely ignore the 3 metabolic blockers that prevent fat burning in the first place. Your body doesn't burn fat just because you want it to. It burns fat when 3 conditions are met: stable blood sugar throughout the morning, reduced inflammation in your cells, and proper metabolic signaling. That's not my opinion. That's documented physiology. The drink I'm about to share targets all 3 conditions using ingredients you probably have in your kitchen right now. But these aren't random ingredients thrown together. Each one has specific research showing how it affects your metabolism. Let me break this down simply. Think of your body like a wood-burning stove. To burn fat, that stove needs to stay hot with a steady flame, not occasional bursts, steady heat. Here's what happens when you wake up. Your body has been fasting for 8 to 10 hours. Blood sugar is naturally low. Your stress hormone cortisol spikes to wake you up. This is normal physiology. But if the first thing you consume is plain lemon water, or worse, sugar or coffee on an empty stomach, you're missing a critical window. Your body enters what researchers call reactive mode instead of fat-burning mode. Lemon water gives you vitamin C and hydration. That's valuable, but it doesn't signal your metabolism to stay in fat-burning mode. Your insulin can still spike when you eat breakfast. Your blood sugar can still roller coaster all morning. Now imagine drinking something that stabilizes your blood sugar before breakfast, reduces inflammatory signals in your cells, and keeps your metabolism elevated for hours. Not through stimulants, through natural metabolic pathways that already exist in your body. That's the difference between hoping something works and using your body's actual biology. The 3 ingredients I'm about to share have been studied in clinical trials with real human participants. These 3 ingredients are surprisingly simple. You probably have at least 2 of them in your pantry right now. But it's the specific combination and when you drink it that makes this work. Before I reveal them, there's one critical mistake that stops this drink from working. It's so common that even people who read health blogs every day miss it. And if you don't understand this first, even this powerful combination won't give you the results you're hoping for. This mistake has to do with timing and what you eat afterward. Most people focus only on what they drink in the morning, but your morning drink is only 40% of the equation. The other 60% is what happens in the 30 minutes after you drink it. Get that part wrong, and you'll cancel out everything this drink is designed to do. Get it right, and you'll notice a difference in how you feel within the first week. Let me show you the science behind each ingredient first. Ingredient number 1. Raw apple cider vinegar. 1 tablespoon mixed in 8 ounces of warm water. Not hot, not cold, warm. Temperature matters for absorption. Here's why this ingredient is backed by real research. A 2025 meta-analysis published in Frontiers in Nutrition analyzed 7 controlled clinical trials. Researchers found that apple cider vinegar significantly reduced fasting blood sugar by an average of 22 milligrams per deciliter in people with type 2 diabetes. That's clinically meaningful. But here's what matters for fat loss. Another study in the journal Diabetes Care showed that consuming vinegar before a high-carb meal improved insulin sensitivity. When insulin sensitivity improves, your body needs less insulin to process food. Less insulin means less fat storage. The key compound is acetic acid. This acid slows down how quickly food leaves your stomach. It also blocks some of the enzymes that break down starches into sugar. The result? Your blood sugar rises more slowly after you eat. Your insulin stays lower. And when insulin is lower, your body can access stored fat for energy instead of storing more. But, and this is critical, it must be raw and unfiltered. You need the mother, which looks like cloudy strands floating in the bottle. That contains beneficial enzymes and bacteria that support gut health. Ingredient number 2, Ceylon cinnamon. Half a teaspoon mixed into your drink. Most people don't know there are 2 types of cinnamon. The cheap stuff at grocery stores is usually cassia cinnamon. It contains high levels of coumarin, a compound that can damage your liver if you consume too much over time. Ceylon cinnamon, sometimes called true cinnamon, is different. It has much lower coumarin content and is the type used in most research studies. A 2025 study published in PLOS One found that people with type 2 diabetes who consumed Ceylon cinnamon extract experienced significant reductions in fasting blood sugar. Another systematic review in the Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition showed that cinnamon improved glucose metabolism and insulin sensitivity. But cinnamon does something else that's crucial for fat loss. It influences how your body processes glucose at the cellular level. Research published in the journal Nutrients demonstrated that cinnamon compounds can enhance insulin receptor activity, which means your cells become more responsive to insulin. Better insulin sensitivity equals better blood sugar control. Better blood sugar control equals less fat storage. The research is clear on this pathway. Ceylon cinnamon typically costs more than regular cinnamon, but you're using such a small amount that 1 bottle lasts months. Ingredient number 3, 1 teaspoon of MCT oil or coconut oil. I know what you're thinking. You're telling me to drink fat to lose fat? Yes, but this isn't regular fat. MCT stands for medium-chain triglycerides. These are fatty acids with shorter carbon chains than most dietary fats. Because they're shorter, your body processes them completely differently. Regular fats get broken down slowly and can be stored in fat tissue. MCTs go straight to your liver and get converted into ketones, which are an efficient fuel source for both your body and brain. A study published in the Journal of Obesity and Related Metabolic Disorders compared people who consumed MCTs versus long-chain fats. The MCT group lost more weight and body fat over 12 weeks, even though both groups ate the same number of calories. Another study in the journal Physiology and Behavior found that people who consumed MCT oil felt fuller and ate fewer calories at their next meal compared to those who consumed other oils. Here's the key benefit. When you combine MCT oil with the apple cider vinegar and cinnamon, you're sending your body a clear signal. We have quality fuel available. We don't need to store energy as fat. Let's use what we have. Plus, the fat keeps you satisfied for hours. Next, how to make it and timing. Here's the exact recipe. 8 ounces warm water, not boiling, just comfortably warm. 1 tablespoon raw unfiltered apple cider vinegar, ½ teaspoon Ceylon cinnamon powder, 1 teaspoon MCT oil or coconut oil. Mix it all together. Stir well so the oil emulsifies with the water. The cinnamon helps the oil blend better. Drink it slowly over 5 to 10 minutes. Here's the crucial part. Wait 20 to 30 minutes before eating breakfast. This gives the ingredients time to start working on your blood sugar regulation and metabolic signaling. Do not skip this waiting period. If you drink this and immediately eat breakfast, you reduce the effectiveness by about half. Your body needs that brief window to respond to these metabolic signals. That's it. No blender required, no expensive supplement powders, no ingredients you can't pronounce. 3 simple things mixed together, consumed at the right time. But now I need to tell you about the mistake that ruins everything, because I've seen people try this drink and get 0 results because they made this one error. Next, what to eat after. Here's the mistake. People drink this, then immediately eat toast, cereal, pancakes, or drink orange juice. High-carb, high-sugar foods that spike their blood sugar instantly. When you do that, you've just canceled everything this drink was designed to do. Your blood sugar spikes. Insulin floods your system. Your body switches right back into fat storage mode. After 20 to 30 minutes, eat a breakfast high in protein and healthy fats with minimal added sugar. Some examples: 2 eggs cooked in olive oil with avocado and spinach. Plain Greek yogurt with nuts and a handful of berries. Smoked salmon with cream cheese on cucumber slices. A protein smoothie with unsweetened almond butter and spinach. Notice the pattern? Protein, healthy fat, and fiber. This combination keeps your blood sugar stable for 4 to 6 hours. It keeps you full, and it keeps your body in the fat-burning state you created with your morning drink. If you need carbs, choose slow-digesting ones: steel-cut oatmeal, sweet potato, or sprouted grain toast. Avoid anything white or sugary. This isn't a restrictive diet. This is strategic eating that works with your biology. I'm not going to tell you this drink will cure obesity or reverse diabetes. Your body doesn't work that way. Health is complex, and there are no magic bullets. What I will tell you is this. If you drink this combination every morning for 30 days, you're giving your body the tools it needs to support healthy blood sugar regulation, reduce inflammatory signals, and optimize fat-burning pathways naturally. You're not relying on willpower to starve yourself. You're not taking stimulants that make your heart race. You're working with your metabolism, not against it. For people who've been stuck at the same weight for months, who feel bloated and tired in the morning, who can't figure out why nothing seems to work anymore, this is a research-backed starting point. It's not everything, but it's something real. And sometimes one small change that actually works is enough to break through a frustrating plateau and give you momentum again. Before you try this, there are some important safety considerations. If you have any of these conditions, talk to your doctor first. Kidney disease, acid reflux or GERD, if you're taking blood sugar medications, or if you're on blood pressure medication. Apple cider vinegar is acidic. If you have sensitive teeth, drink it through a straw and rinse your mouth with water afterward. Some people experience digestive discomfort when they first start using vinegar. If that happens, reduce the amount to ½ a tablespoon and gradually increase. MCT oil can cause digestive upset if you're not used to it. Start with ½ a teaspoon and work up to a full teaspoon over a week. This drink is safe and well tolerated by most people, but I'm not here to give blanket advice that works for everyone. I'm giving you information backed by research so you can make informed decisions for your own body. If you're pregnant, nursing, or have any chronic health conditions, check with your healthcare provider first. That's just common sense. So here's what I want you to do. If this video helped you understand how your metabolism actually works, instead of just repeating the same tired advice everyone gives,
If you're going to try this drink tomorrow morning, if you know someone who's been struggling with stubborn weight and low energy, do me a favor. Type yes in the comments. Share this video with someone who needs to see it. Save it so you can come back when you need the recipe. Because here's the reality. Most people will watch this, think, that's interesting, and forget about it by tomorrow. But you're different. You clicked on this video because you want real answers based on actual science, not quick fix promises. And if you try this consistently for 30 days and notice changes in how you feel, more energy, less bloating, better appetite control, or weight loss, come back and leave a comment. Your experience might be exactly what someone else needs to hear to finally take action. Health isn't about perfection. It's about small, consistent choices that add up over time. This morning drink is one of those choices. It's backed by real research from real scientists. It uses your body's natural pathways instead of fighting against them. And it costs less than $5 to try for a whole month. Start tomorrow morning. See how you feel after 1 week, then after 2 weeks. Give your body a full 30 days to respond. Your body wants to be healthy. Sometimes it just needs a little support in the right direction. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.